Hello. Welcome back to school. I have a crap ton of Latin to do, and I need to find it. I think I should first clear off my desk. Okay, I think I can work on this desk now. All of that, it's okay. While I'm here, I might as well find my clipboard and take that back to the organ because I've gone too many weeks without it. This was a project I was working on a while back ago. Somebody had gave me some music, and the stuff on this clipboard, they're vocalises, but they're really, really hard to see. So I am going through them and writing them out by hand very, very carefully. That's what is on this project, or this clipboard. So we're going to take this off, put it somewhere, put the clipboard where I will take it back to the organ, and then I'll have a clipboard when I need to write at the organ. It looks like somebody got hungry. It's a cheapo clipboard anyways. Got my sweet treats. Have my Latin homework. And music to listen to. Let's see what time it is. See how long it's gonna take. It's about 15 after. I think. It's 15 after 10. Remember, that clock is an hour behind and maybe a couple minutes fast. Okay, sorry, I totally bumped this thing up. We're looking at adjectives. And Register says don't stress out about the adjectives. So I'm trying not to stress out about the adjectives, but I'm stressing out about the adjectives. So, I guess by way of a recap, let me flip you over. When we were studying adjectives in the form series, which I think was in lesson 17, somewhere around 17 or 18. Don't want to tip my milk. The test score, or the quiz score wasn't bad, but I think the fact that there was a lot of, just stuff that I didn't know, that's not it. These are all the ones I did quite well on. Let me see here. Quiz. That's a oral test. Where is it? Here. Okay. So this one, a 96 isn't that bad, but I'm looking at this okay, I kind of got the word right, but I got the endings wrong. I got the declension class wrong. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff that is wrong that I don't think that I should be. If I were myself going through this, I would not allow myself to go on with a paper like this. On top of that, there was a section, the first two tables I did pretty well, but the nominative table, I actually needed Magistra's help because I just couldn't think about them. And then reviewing on this, there was a rule that I had, just wrote down just for my own personal benefit to know that. Then I think on this page, everything for the most part was okay. But this was the review before we even touched the adjectives. We went through and covered the adjectives from the main book here, but because I felt uncomfortable about the endings of the declensions and all that stuff, I did not feel comfortable moving on. So, although we covered this in class, we did not do the quiz that went along with it. I think I did do all the workbook pages. Let me see. Let me zoom out. I think I did do the workbook pages. I wish my music could be turned down, but if I turn it down another notch, it's gonna like go like to silence. Let's see what page this is. Okay, so this is lesson 17. I could not even remember what the marks were on this, but it looks like it's all done. Oh yeah, there was declension tables or something. So yeah, I think this is all done from what I can tell. There's no point in redoing it. So I would just like review the vocabulary and review some of the other stuff. And then redo this quiz. And in addition to that, which this shouldn't be too bad, I just have to look at the vocabulary, make sure I get the correct endings for these. And then I think I'll probably just review this, and then I'll just redo it. We'll see what happens. But then there's other than blank tables, there's the other quizzes and stuff back here for the unit. I don't have them all in here, but there's the other quizzes in here for the unit. I will be working through chapter 18 and all of this stuff because it pretty much covers the same stuff that is in my I guess you can call it my grammar book that's not yet published. Ooh, don't want to tip the milk. So if I can find my grammar book, which is just a bunch of hodgepodges of papers stapled together. Uh-oh. I'll be in a world of hurt if I can't find that, because that's where my assignments are. Hold on. Found it. So, one of the good things is, because we've been working through these with the form, a little bit with the form when we were working through that, and a little bit with recitation and all that other stuff, I think that's the right lesson. Yeah, hopefully it'll just be easier to just zip through this thing. The assignment isn't like horribly that long, so I'm hoping to just kind of get that done and out of the way. So we're gonna flip you over, and I don't know if there's a spot where I could set you. Actually, let me show you what I've got. That's not it. Here. So the original assignment is just the first couple items. The declension and the translation. The first form was something I threw in there to complete this stuff because it does line up so well with this adjective thing. And plus, it's just more review. So, I'm going to flip you over and we're going to figure out how to do this. First, I have to find a spot to put you guys so you don't fall. Let me put you here. And yeah, all that stuff on the chalkboard is from like last time. There. Okay. So I think he wrote out first is to make up a bunch of tables. Like declension tables of the nouns with the adjectives. I don't know how to work my paper. Okay. Oh, that's translation. Okay, so anima viva, which is a living soul. Now I have to think. He wants me to decline this in... Well, it can't be declined in the masculine because it's not masculine. I'm gonna drink some of this milk. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna write this up and then I will just check back in with you guys. And more than likely, there'll probably be a different etude playing. But yeah. Oh, it didn't flip over. Hold on. 1 declension and 2 etudes and 2 cookies and a sip of milk later. I think that's what he wants me to do. But I'm not sure. But I'm just going to keep doing this, well, provided the endings line up with the correct gender. But I think that's what he wants me to do. Check in on the time. I can't see the clock. There it is. Okay. Whatever time that says, I can't see. But we'll just keep doing this with the next couple. And then I'll check back in with you guys when I'm done with these other 2, which I think... Okay, Manium Pecunus. Wait, what does that say? And us. Uh-oh. Manium Pecunus. I don't know if that's right. I should check and see if number 2 is right. But it's something about big money or great money. And then this one is Locus Novus, which is a new location. I'm going to check in on this one to see if it's even correct, because I don't know. He says they shouldn't change. I don't think they change. We'll find out. Yeah, that was an error. He blames it on autocorrect. But I just printed out a new page with it corrected. So I'll pitch out the other one and I'll have corrected page here. So I'm going to finish up these last 2 and then we'll see what... Oh, my favorite translation. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, so that's sort of done. All the declensions are done. And my cookies are almost done too. Let's see what time it is. 11:30? Or somewhere around there? I don't know. Yeah, we'll say it's around 11:30. Actually, it's like 11:40. Let's look at these translation things. think I ate too many cookies because my tummy is starting to ache. I think I'm gonna do all of those later. Although I should probably at least do the quiz thing there because there's not much there. How many translations are there? There's only those. 6. What's that? Oh, wait. Oh, there's more over there. So there are 8. These things are getting longer. I'm starting to wonder if the translation work is losing its emphasis because they're getting so long and I haven't really mastered all the concepts because there's so much being thrown at me right now. Like, Arum. Oh, I think that's gold. And I still don't know these cotton picking prepositions. God doubts the evil girls. Yeah, these will be interesting to work through. Alright, let me set these up. And then I'll work through them and see what happens after that. Does anyone know what per is? This is why I put the vocabulary on the first page. It's the most important. Per. This was in chapter 2. Accusative through by. Okay. Now I got that figured out. I'm thinking Cat woke up. And now she's gonna be walking all over my desk. Better no. Just lay there, cat. You can lay there. You got that whole desk you can lay on. What is it? Can I at least finish up these translations, Cat? And then I'll tend to you. Okay. Mama's gonna finish up the translations. And then I'll tend to you. Okay, just like that, she's gone. Back to the stars singing in the heavens. Now I have to look up probe. because I don't know what that word is. Oh. It's near. I think there's another word in here I don't know either. Let's see. Okay, something about the gold near the temple. Vetum. Paras. Paras sounds like a verb. I don't know what vetum is. And I don't know what paras is either. Verbum. Let's look up paras. Paro is to prepare. Shucks. You would think I would know that. And vetum, which might be in this chapter. Actually, why don't I just... This is literally the back page. Vetus is old. Okay. So we have the gold is near paras is to prepare. Paras is thou preparest. Thou preparest the gold. For the old temple? I don't know. I very much doubt that is correct. The women Eustae. The righteous woman reigns good. Pecunum populi. The righteous women give money to the people. But I don't know what regnus bonis is. Regnus bonis. Is that to reign or is it a kingdom? Well, it's gotta be... Well, it can't be to reign because it's not a verb. And it's probably one of the cotton picking third declensions that we're... or third conjugations that we'll never get to. So the good kingdom... The righteous women... Something about the good kingdom, because there's no preposition. Of the good kingdom, because it's genitive. Of the good kingdom, give money to the people or something. That's what I'm writing down, and that's what I'm writing. Oh, good. English to Latin. I think that's easier. I really think it's easier than going the other way around. Okay. Let me just write these out. Here, let me flip you over. We're gonna work through these together. There's only 3 of them. Set you guys there. Hold on. I've got something behind you. It's my Q there. Alright. English to Latin. God donate. God doubts the evil girls. At most, I might have to look up the words because I don't know the words. Deus. I should probably move that over. I only gave myself one line on this. I'm not writing on the whole line. Ooh, that's really messed up. But then half my other whiteout ran over here. Alright. Deus Puella or Puellae how do you say evil? Malus or something like that? Malus. So it would be Puellae Malae Puellae Malae Dubitat. Alright. We walk into the small forest. Into is acquisitive. I don't want to look it up. Because it would require me to open my folder, find chapter 2, pull out chapter 2, close the folder, put the folder down, look at the vocabulary words for chapter 2, and look up, well, I gotta see what word I gotta look up. Into, so it's accusative, put the paper down, and then translate everything. That's a lot of work. We walk into the small forest. Alright, in Pecula I did not just move my braille. I think I just moved my braille. Yeah, I needed to go down, but it's like... That's so frustrating. I had to put my braille volume down back on. Okay. Small. It's not Manus, but it's the other one. I don't even know what these things are called. Does it start with a P? Parvus. That's small. Okay, Parvus. But we're walking into a small forest. So it would be Parva Silva. Parva. Wait, but it's ablative. No, it's. Is it ablative? Uh-oh. I don't know. It's accusative. So it would be Parvam. Silvam. In Parvam Silvam. Ambulo. Ambulamos. And then I can write some fun Latin thing there that says I love to translate Latin or something like that. Okay. The good soul loves the glory of the Holy Lord. If I wrote that correct. Alright. That's chapter 4, like 50 pages long. I put this font on like 11. Yeah, it is Holy Lord. Alright. For some reason I thought I was doubting on that one. Okay. So it'd be Anima Bona. Is it Anima? Anima? It's Anima. I think it's Anima. But I don't know. I've only sung it in context of Anima Christi. Sanctifica me. So, until we go through and see what some of those words are, I won't know what those are. I think that'd be something fun we should do. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the verb or the noun anima to see what declension it belongs to. Anima is feminine. So anima is a first declension. So the good soul loves. So let's go anima bona. Anima bona. Anima bona. Now I have to write down the glory of the Holy Lord. It's in the genitive. But glory is describing the Holy Lord. So I think you'd put down Domini Sancti or Sancti. Yeah, I think it would be Domini Sancti. And we're going to write that. Domini Sancti. Domini Sancti. Okay, Domini Sancti Glorii. That's a weird one. Glorii. Gloria. Glorii. Gloria, glorii. I think it'd be like dot and then Omicron. Glory Amat. Or something like that. Let me show you guys what I wrote out. There it is. All translated. I don't know if they're correct. And then that's the one I did earlier. And then I can write out fun Latin lines here. Let's see, what time is it? It's 1:30. Yeah. Well, wait, is that clock right or wrong? No, it's just 1. For some reason I thought there was a line there, but I guess not. But it's just 1. Okay, so I think this is done. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is take a break, go take a bubble bath, get dressed because I have to go to choir tonight. And then see. Well, I gotta put those away, but look through some of this stuff. So we'll put that under Latin part 2. But all of this stuff from Register is done for chapter 4. So I'm happy about that. Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget, ring the notification bell for all notifications.